If a function is defined as f of x is equal to 2x minus 1 over 3, so this is f of x is equal to 2x minus 1 over 3, what is f at 7? Okay, well, we've done this before, right? F at 7, what does that really say? Well, recall that this is in the form of f of x, meaning x is equal to 7. And what is f of x then? Equal to, which is just y. So we say, okay, f at 7 means we plug in 7 for all the x's, 2 times 7 minus 1 over 3. Whenever you have a 2 and an x, it just says you're multiplying right there, right? So BEDMAS says that we're going to have to do brackets multiplication, right? So 2 times 7 is 14 minus 1 over 3. 14 minus 1, that's 13 over 3. 13 divided by 3. So oddly enough, I guess it doesn't really show us 4.33 as the answer. So in this SAT problem, I'm assuming they're asking us to round. A balloon is 10 feet above the ground and rises at a constant rate of 6 feet per second. Which of the following equations gives the height, h, in feet of the balloon t seconds after it starts rising? Okay, so this one I'd like to approach in different methods. First, if you're really comfortable with it, you can analyze just by reading what it says. So we say a balloon is 10 feet above the ground, rises at a constant rate of 6 feet per second. Constant rate, again, should get like an alarm in your head. Say, okay, constant rate means the slope is equal to 6 feet per second. Which of the following equation gives the height, h, in feet of the balloon in t seconds after it starts rising? So we're saying, essentially, our height of the balloon is always going to be 10 feet above the ground, right? Always. That's what they tell us here. But then, every second, it's also going to increase by 6 feet. So let's say after 1 second, it's plus 6. After 2 seconds, it's plus 12. So we just say 6 times t, which is a. Now, another way to approach this, and I think it's important to understand what this looks like as a graph, time will always be the x-axis, okay? And height will be the y. But this is key. Time is always x. So let's imagine what happens when time is equal to 0. Well, no time has passed yet. No seconds have passed. Well, that means they're telling us the balloon is still 10 feet off the ground. So, right? And then we have our balloon, which is 10 feet off the ground. Let's say 1 second passed. Okay, well, 1 second passed, we said 6 feet per second. So the balloon is going to rise an extra 6 feet, which gives us 16 total feet, right? Let me maybe change this to green. So now our balloon rised up to here. Okay, now what if another second passed? Oh, well, now the balloon rises to 22. Again, adding an extra 6 feet. And our balloon is now here. And so on, the balloon will continue to rise upwards every second, and we create this linear equation like so. So when time is equal to 0, the balloon is 10 feet off the ground, but then every second we add 6 more feet to the balloon's height.